As you can see, salt. It is one of the 5 flavors that makes the cosmological basis of the Chinese cuisine. And today, our story starts with the salt. Today we are going to explore the ancient town of salt producing, and as you can see, here is my colleague and a local expert. Please welcome to join us.
Okay, hello everyone. Remember me? So last time we have a present journey on the glass button Skywalker, alright?
Yeah, and here, 能跟我们做个自我介绍吗？
我叫唐文龙，是本地研究盐文化的。
He's the local expert on the discovery of the local ancient salt producing town, and Tang Wenlong. His name is Tang Wenlong. And so, as you can see just around me, do you know what is this?
Yeah, I think it is bamboo shoot. It's a panda's favorite diet, I think. But also, I think many local people in Chongqing like use it in the hot pot. Case many material in the hot pot.
And one more thing I should add is this is not a normal bamboo shoot. It's rubbed with salt, and it's a way of preserve food in China, especially inland China. And let's have Tang Wenlong, the local expert, to tell us some more. 能给我们介绍一下，就是我看这些应该都是会晒干，是不是用盐码了的那个竹子，然后那个
竹笋，把它弄熟的时候用盐水把它腌制一下。
Yeah, the local villagers use salt to yeah.
Yeah, it's soft and smells very good. Okay, I want to buy them.
Try. You can try and tell us the.
Okay, it's salty, but it tastes very good.
Yeah, this is a traditional way to preserve food, and also like you can use salt to rub with to meat and fish. And now, so you may wondering, where are we and what are we going to do today? And can you tell us what are we going to do?
I have no idea, so just
okay.
Give me.
Okay. And today, we are going to explore this ancient town, Ningchang. This ancient town, Ningchang. And my colleague Anli and a local expert of salt producing and also a writer, Tang Wenlong, are going to join us and leading you guys to this ancient town and to explore what exactly the ancient way of salt producing in those days. So let's begin our journey.
Okay, let's check it out. So watch your steps, buddy. I think you got nice high heel shoes.
And as you can see, the river.
Is that the Daning River?
I don't know. Mr. Tang, can you tell us information about the river? 你能给我们介绍一下这个我们现在看到的这些景色吗？
这条河是大宁河的支流，叫西溪河。西溪河，西方的西，小溪的溪，西溪河。
This is actually a branch of the Daning River, the Xixi River, and more importantly, the whole length of the Daning River is a branch of the Yangtze River, and this county. This town, located in the Wuxi County, is actually in the middle part of China, and it is located in the southwest China's Chongqing municipality. And this ancient Ningchang town is surrounded with forests, mountains, and hills and rivers. So it is quite tranquil town. Since you are the first time coming to this town, do you have any impressions to tell?
Yeah, I think we got a very beautiful scenery, and we are probably at the bottom of this valley. I can see the valley, the green trees, grass, and green vegetation. Also, I can feel the fresh air here, so it's very beautiful.
Do you have any questions for our local expert?
Yeah, a lot of questions, but I think just we can start with this bridge. So can you tell me something about this bridge?
能不能给我们介绍一下，就是我们看到的，等一下就会走过的那个桥，然后或者是您现在能不能先给我们介绍一下我们身后正在走的这条路，我们刚刚走过的那个城镇，那个小镇。
我们这个小镇叫林场镇，这个林场镇有5000多年的历史，这个地方是中国盐文化最早的发源地之一，也就是中国人类在三峡地区最早利用地面盐泉的一个地方。这个镇子7里半边街，3.5公里长，只有这一半边，所以叫7里半边街。整个这里的盐泉，那个。
We should translate into English.
Now, okay. The professor just told me this road is 3.5 kilometers long, and we have sorry 多少年历史
？5000多年。
Okay, we got 5,000 years old of this.
Oh, this is a very
ancient town.
Yeah, ancient town, and the town is quite like protected by the local authority. And just now, the residents we were singing as the local villagers' home, and so let's continue our tour. This is, as you can see on my right hand, it is the Daninghe River, the branch of Daninghe River, the Xixi River, and it is the branch of the Yangtze River, which is the longest and largest river in China. And now we are actually in the ancient town of Ningchang, located in the Wuxi County, in the middle part of China. And this ancient town is thousands of miles away from Beijing.
It's quite a long way.
And back to our topic today, we are going to explore the ancient town, and especially to focus on its salt producing site, the ruins of the salt producing site. And do you have any idea of how people making salt, in old days?
Yeah, I think many people in the world refine the salt from the seawater, but I think I cannot see any beach or ocean here around here. So I've really got no idea. People leave me here. How could they to refine the salt or cooking or boiling the salt? Yeah, just give me some tips.
Maybe for the audiences where in your country, in your city, the salt you are eating is made from the seawater, sea salt, and maybe the saline wells. But here, as you can see, this is over just in front of us there is a white and brown residence house. That is where a Saline Spring is coming from.
So there salt brine or spring there?
Yeah, and later we are going
cool.
Going to get there to take a look at.
Okay.
And
no problem.
So Mr. Tang will tell us something. Now will tell us something about the bridge of this town. 能不能给我们讲一下这座桥呢？
这个桥在整个大凌河上，在以前的话有很多这样的吊桥，但是就是利于两岸的人进行通过。
And it is a common sense that there are a lot of bridges above the water. So this is just for local people to walk through, to get across this river. So nothing special about it. Actually, this bridge is with a history of over hundreds years. So it is old and it's antique.
Okay, we are walking through the bridge again, Wally. Are you scared about this bridge? Is that okay?
Yeah, it's quite okay. And today we are going to explore a salt producing site in the ancient town of Ningchang. And we are in the Ningchang County, Ningchang town, which is located in the middle part of China, and in especially in Wuxi County, located in the Chongqing municipality.
I think we have a good viewpoint to see this river here, and we can see the river across the mountain and far in the valley.
And now maybe you guys can take a few moments to enjoy the view, to enjoy the Daning River, of the branch of the Yangtze River.
Yeah. I think the ancient civilization always living by the rivers, like the new Nile River gave birth to the civilization of Egyptian. Also, the Yangtze River gave birth to our Oriental civilization. So it's very important to living by a river like this in the old times, I think.
Yeah, sure. And now we are at the ancient town of Ningchang. It is a place, the old ancient place to where the salt is making. And as you may notice that salt always plays key role in Chinese history, economic development, and relations between state and society. Everyone needs to consume some salt, and the Chinese were early pioneers in drilling, panning, and consuming their share. And because salt is a necessity of life, the tax on it had a broad base and could be set at a low rate and still be one of the most important sources of government revenue. In early times, governments gathered salt revenues by managing production and sales directly. Salt also played a role in Chinese society and culture. It is one of the 7 necessities of life mentioned in Proverbs, and salt is one of the 5 flavors which form the cosmological basis of Chinese cuisine. So, we are seeing the ancient Ningchang town, and it is a place where the ancient way of making salt are born. You are seeing as the river of the Daning River, branch of the Yangtze River, the longest and largest river in China. And now, me and my colleague Anne Li and a local expert, Mr. Tang Wenlong, are joining me to explore the ancient town and leading you guys to find their ancient way of making salt. And later we are going to see a Saline Spring in the ancient town. And Mr. Tang will give you some brief introduction of the Saline Spring and maybe tell you some story about the ancient Saline Spring. So now let's go. Still, do you have any questions for me or for our local expert?
Okay. So as we can see, these buildings are the origin building or architecture from the Ningchang ancient town. So can you just add?
谭先生，你能给我们介绍一下？我们现在我们的镜头正在对着那些古老的建筑，那些建筑是什么呢？我们刚刚从那儿过来的，你能再给我们介绍一下吗？
这就是刚才我们说的7里半边街。这个7里半边街有5000多年的历史，当然这些在5000多年当中，这些房子被逐渐垮塌过、修复过。这样的房子基本上都是至少都是100多年的历史。
Okay, this building's got 100 years old, and actually
thousands, 5,000 years.
Yeah, this town got 5,000 years, but this building have rebuilt many times, as I heard. Is that right? Okay, but it's still magic, I think. Still very beautiful.
And this ancient Ningchang town was built alongside the Daning River, which is the branch of the Yangtze River. And as you can see, along the river, there are some old but very traditional Chinese residences that are standing on the wall.
It's so hot today.
Yeah, today's weather is a little bit hot.
Yeah.
And now we arrived at the Saline Spring. And do you have any?
Okay, is that the brine spring, the salt spring?
Yeah.
You have told me. Okay.
Now, so Mr. Tang, as we can see that this is a Saline Spring. 就现在我们看到的是一个岩泉，对吧？
对。
我看为什么有这么多孔呢 ？Why there are so many holes, just in the wall? 为什么这里有这么多孔？
这个因为盐水它是当时很重要的一种战略物资，当时为了防止那个盐山进行械斗，争取盐水，也为了更好的计盐税，就把它分成了。最开始在明朝的崇化年间，分成了36个孔，现在是108个孔，叫以股为份。
以股
为份，
所以每个人拿个壶在那接嘛，是。
不，每一股出来之后到每家的盐泉里去。你家里有1股，家里2股就交2个税。
Okay, as you can see, there are many holes, and as Mr. Tang just told me, there are 108 holes in the wall. Just exactly are the water, the spring, the Saline Spring, is directly transported to local residences.
So is this from the Ming Dynasty or Qin Dynasty?
是明代还是？
明代。
It is constructed. It was constructed, dated back to Ming Dynasty, like thousands of years ago.
Wow.
And in the ancient time, there were 36 holes in the wall, but now there are 108 holes in the wall. And 能给我们观众介绍一下吗？
我们这个古镇为什么有5000多年的历史？就是因为有这个盐泉。这个盐泉它有，现在这个地方是我们的市重点文物保护单位。
As you can see, now this ancient Ningchang town has become the
history of a site here.
And protected by the local government.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe just now you cannot understand why we are singing, why we are talking about the spring.
So salt is main topic of our journey today.
Yeah, and you mean
we can see your dress is so white as white salt.
Yeah, and
is that
today
made by salt?
maybe, and today I'm wearing a white dress. Maybe it's my way to match up with our topic today, the salt. And so we are going into this building to see what is a Saline Spring. And now you are seeing the Saline Spring, and
cool here, and I can feel much better.
So Mr. Tang will tell us something about the Saline Spring. 能给我们介绍一下这个源泉？
这个庙叫龙君庙。
This house, this residence is called Longjun Temple. Longjun Temple. It is a kind of Buddha in this village.
起这个名儿是因为当时古人类对盐的一种崇拜，对盐水的一种崇拜。
And this name just came from the worship of the worship from the local people to the salt, because it is a vital part of the people's daily life.
这个盐泉也是目前为止整个中国唯一还在流淌的一个地面盐泉。
And this is the only earth saline spring in throughout China that already found throughout the Chinese regions, and this is the only saline spring in China.
就因为有这一片盐水，所以说在这个地方熬盐持续了5000多年的历史，这在世界工业史上也是一个罕见的奇迹。
Wow, 5,000 years.
Yeah, people have refined the salt from this spring. Okay, for long times. But I want one question. I'm so curious of this item. It looks like a dragon head. So
他在问那个我们这个泉那儿有一个像龙头的东西，能给我们观众介绍一下吗？
因为龙是中国传统文化当中被很尊崇的一种动物。当时这里的
as you can see in the middle of the Saline Spring, it is a dinosaur's head or long
dragon, I think.
A dragon, not dinosaur. Sorry, guys. Dragon's head, and because dragon is a very important symbol of the Chinese tradition and China.
从龙头里把盐水吐出来，反映了当时古人类对盐水的一种尊重。
Okay, people put dragon head here, so show their respect to the brine spring and the gift from the god.
And if you can drink the salt water from the dragon's mouth, and it means like lucky. And as you can if you just see the Saline Spring, you cannot understand why it is salt, and you can see the water is white. So my colleague Anli, maybe he will taste the water.
Oh, really? Okay. We can see.
Yeah, Mr. Tang can show you. And
so is that drinkable? Are you sure?
Ask Mr. Tang.
Okay, Mr. Tang, just tell me this water is drinkable. So if I feel sick, okay, Polly, you should take care of me.
还是咸的，还是咸的。
Okay, Miss Tang. Okay, now I will. Wow. It's cool. So it's like a comprehensive taste. It's not like the seawater. You know, we usually. Okay, how do you feel? I think it's good. It's the sea. I think the seawater usually tastes salty but bitter, but this one no. I think it's combined. Yeah, it's combined the spring taste and also the salty. So it's only salty but not bitter.
所以这个泉它是叫什么？我们用这个钱。
Okay, let's. Wow, we are back on the walls.
所以我想问一下这个我们的唐先生，我们这个泉水就直接人们接了这个水，然后就用来熬制盐吗？接了这个水就可以熬盐吗？
对的，但是古人类最初为什么？因为它直接从地面流出来，所以说古人类在当时工艺很欠缺的时候，他就直接用去熬盐。
Okay, Tang just told me the people in the old times just connect the water directly, then they boil in this water and made the salt. Okay,
And now
question?
we can see pictures pictures on the wall, and maybe Mr. Tang can tell us some stories about these pictures. 给我们介绍一下这些墙上这些画吧。
这一幅画是当时清朝光绪年间绘制的一个林场镇的位置图，它就很明确的。
This is actually a map of the Ningchang town, and from the Qin Guangxu year of the Qin Dynasty, and
它很明确的就反映了当时盐水从这边出来之后，井过来，然后在这一方面进行熬盐，这些都是当时熬盐的车间。
Okay, we can see some factory to it's like the factory to boiling the salt and refining the salt here. Okay.
这一幅就是清朝末年的当时拍的一个照片，一张老照片。
Okay, this is a picture from the Qin Dynasty, and we can see the architecture, the buildings here, Asian Town, Ningchang.
而且可以反映出当时河里面有很多的人在运盐。
Oh, so
这边有很多的人。
Okay. Oh, we can see there are many people here, and they are connect the water and refine the salt.
这一幅图就更有意思了，但是从盐水从南边请到北边来，然后用竹筒打穿，像彩虹一样，有很多的彩虹。但是属于这个地方就成了一个节日，叫角红节。
Okay, this is an interesting one, and people there, that time they can see rainbows here, so it's very beautiful, and the local villager have celebrate some important holiday. They gather here.
这个节日在这个地方已经是持续了600多年，一直到铁制的那个管道发展起来之后，那个木管、那个竹管才被淘汰了。
Okay.
And
这幅图就反映了当时在历史上最开始这个保护的，我们现在就按照当时的一个可以进行保护的。
这个就是刚刚我们看到的那个泉源那边。This is
最早的一张图。
This is the eldest picture of this Saline Spring site, as you just saw just now, and you can see the dragon head. Here, the dragon head, and this white part is the saline water. Saline, because it is the spring is full of saline and it is salty, so it is white.
这些图片都是反映了当时盐业工人熬盐的一些场景。
And these two pictures just as a review of the Asian people, the local villagers were making salt from boiling bench and iron pan. They boiling the brine into salt from the in the iron pan.
这是19世纪20年代当时吊脚楼的一个场景，在整个临港古镇有很多的这种吊脚楼。
Okay. This is a picture of the local villagers' residence. It's a very traditional way to construct a local building because these high cliffs and there are this is a mountainous regions, so buildings are constructed alongside the mountain area, and
这幅图就是我们最早的那个查阅到的关于这个庙的保护的一些最早的一张照片，所以说我们也按照这个图进行，按照这个图进行复原保护的。
Yeah, and this picture shows just shows the house that we are standing in, and you can see this water just running through these holes that we just saw before. There are 108 holes in the wall.
所以之前有一个庙嘛。
对，最早的那个庙在明朝、清朝的时候就被毁坏了。
And here, this house, this residence used to be a dragon temple to worship the salt god, the salt Buddha. And here, and you can see those Chinese characters are inserted or carved in its wall, and it is a Longjun Miao, which means the dragon temple for worshiping the salt Buddha, and this is a Saline Spring site. So let's begin our tour and to our next stop, the ruins of the salt producing site. So 现在我们去一下我们那个职业那个遗址嘛。
可以。那个有点远。
So it is a little bit far away from here, so we have to take the bus to the ruins of the salt. Yeah, we should take this van. Since it is a little bit far away from the Saline Springs, we have to take the minivan to the ruins of the salt producing site. And for your information and for those who are just coming into our live show, we are at the Ningchang, the ancient Ningchang town, which is located in the Wuxi County of Southwest China's Chongqing municipality. And this ancient town exactly is located in the middle part of China. So it is a small town, but it is a very vital and important in Chinese salt making history. And you can see just through the window, the river. The river is called Daning River, and it is the branch of the Yangtze River, the longest and largest river in China. And you are seeing those ancient and old buildings are scattered alongside the river. It is the ancient Ningchang town. The town where people were making salt from Saline Spring, and that is a very famous town in Chinese salt making history. And even today, there are people living in this township. And you can see the town is surrounded by mountains, and there is a river called Daning River alongside the township. Since it is a salt producing township in ancient China, and there were many businessmen and also scholars lived in this town, and the town used to be very prosperous in ancient China. But now, with the upgrading and improving of salt making technology, the town has given given its way to the modern technology, and the town has finally replaced with tranquility and peace. Some residents are destroyed by the harsh weather, but now the local authority is making every effort to protect this ancient town. And for newcomers to our live show, we are heading to the ruins of the salt-producing site of the ancient Daning town. And the river alongside the ancient residence is called Daning River, and it is the branch of the Yangtze River, which is the largest and longest river in China. And this ancient Daning town used to be very famous throughout China because it is the biggest site of making salt through Saline Spring. Because maybe in many places and in many countries, the salt are sea salt or a salt making from the sea, or the salt making from the soil. But here in inland China, in this ancient Daning town, salt are making from Saline Spring. So it is quite magical even today. And now we are getting to this ruins of the salt. Okay, now we just arrived at the ruins of the salt producing site. As you just saw before, this Saline Spring, and so here is the place that the local villagers used to make salt, and with the Saline Spring we just saw. So let's invite Mr. Tang to give us introduction and history about these ruins. So please.
汤老师，能不能给我们介绍一下这个是个什么东西啊？
这个是当时熬盐的锅。
This is a iron pan for local villagers. They used to boil brine into salt.
还有一个很有意思的特点，就是有6个像耳朵一样的东西，所以说就称为六耳锅。
And you can see this part. It looks like a ear, and there are six of this part, and it means 6个耳朵是吗？So there are 6 ears around this iron pan. 象征了什么呢？
这个还在研究之中，这个锅也是最近才发掘出来的。
And for local experts, people are still analyzing or doing research on this iron pans. The 6 years.
It's used for people to hold or to take.
Maybe
it's so heavy, I think. So maybe 6 people can move this.
And maybe there are some worshipping symbols for the pan, and today's weather is a little bit hot. Yeah, this is the entrance.
Okay.
那我们请这里我们就 So let's invite Mr. Tang to tell us this the story about the ruins of the salt producing site. So please, and so let's.
这也是我们当地的一个重点文物保护单位，它是当时制盐的一个作坊的遗址。
It's a historic site. to.
This is a cultural and historical site of the salt producing site, and it has been listed to the Chongqing cultural and heritage protected list. So this going to the entrance of this site.
What's your step, Bonnie?
Okay.
Let's move on.
Please, can you hold the
Yeah,
microphone?
no problem. Okay, my pleasure.
And since this is the ruins of the salt producing site, we can see that there are grass, leaves, and trees that are now growing around. So
Also,
please, Anli,
more.
please join Mr. Tang and.
那唐老师能不能给我们介绍一下这个是些什么东西？
这就是当时熬盐的一个工序。从刚才我们那个地方把盐水井到这里来之后，在这里进行熬制。
哦。
总共大概要有30多道工序。
盐水井。井是那个井水那个井吗？
用主管把它井过来。
哦，那个so we can see there are iron pans that are
6 iron pans.
Yeah, 6, and the people used to transport the Saline Spring from pipelines, just from the site we just seen the springs, the Saline Spring residents to here, and people can boil brine, brine in the salt. So 唐老师继续给我们介绍一下。
看这个建筑是什么东西呢？看都是用石头做的。哦。
在一个灶把那个卤水，盐水就是卤水嘛，从卤水弄到这里来之后，把它进行熬制，熬制了在这个地方不断的进行提纯的一个过程。因为最开始盐水出来之后，它里面有很多的杂质，人类是不能食用的，所以它有30多个工序不断的提纯，然后才可以食用。
Okay, we can see this wall is constructed with rocks, and people use these pans to refine the salt through probably 30 steps, and finally they refine the salt. 这个又是一个什么东西呢？
但是盐在这里熬制之后，就用铲子，把盐铲到这里来，然后在这里打包包装。
Okay, when we finish for boiling and the worker moving and package the salt in this place, then transport to the outside.
所以说对面就是我们的仓库的遗址。当时那个地方堆满了盐，在最繁华的时候，这个小镇上有8万多人在这里生存。
Okay, that is place to restore the salt in the old times.
The storage. That is the storage of the ruins of the site. And now you can see that there are plants like grass, trees are growing in this site, but still it is worthy to look around. And as you are seeing the marvelous views of these ruins of the salt producing site, there are some more information I'd like to tell, because we are standing at the ruins of the salt producing site. In ancient inland China regions, people used to make salt from Saline Spring instead of seawater, because this place is far away from the coastal areas, and so now you are saying the iron pans people used to boil brine into salt, and this is a historical site, and Um,
唐老师能不能给我们介绍一下？说我们现在已经看到这个遗址了，现在它也是一个文物保护单位了。
since this is a historical site, has the local government done something to protect this site?
它现在已经是一个那个文物保护单位了。那在未来，我们怎么样进一步加强这个文物的保护，还有这种制盐的文化的传承呢？就是我们当地政府有没有这方面的考虑和思量？
我们这个古镇现在已经申报成为国家级历史文化名镇。
已经是了吗？
已经是国家级历史文化名镇。
是这个宁场镇是吧？
对。
the ancient Ningchang town has been listed to the National Cultural and Natural Heritage Site.
而且最近也已经完成了，请相关的专家完成了对古镇的保护的措施的规划。
And local experts and researchers have done the plans and design for the future protections.
在未来的几年的时间，我们将按照规划逐步的对古镇加强一个保护。同时，我们制盐的工艺已经纳入了非物质文化遗产的名录。
Okay, in a few years, we will protect it.
Actually, now the local authority is renovating the ancient site, and people believe these ruins of salt producing site will be reopened to the public in a few years.
同时，我们正在组织相关的专家对盐文化衍生出来的盐道文化、饮食文化。老百姓的民俗文化再进行归纳和总结。
Since salt forms a value part in Chinese people's daily life, and local experts are planning to derive the salt culture and salt the path to transport salt, and also 盐道。盐文化 and
盐的道路文化，饮食文化。
And the cuisine culture and also the folklore culture, and in order to attract more tourists and more people to come to know the story, the history of the Saline Spring.
包括美术、音乐、舞蹈等等的，甚至上升到文化的哲学的层面，都在进行探讨。
And so many other
it's like
cultures.
A craft. Yes, craft of.
And
okay.
And you can maybe take a few moments to look around this site. And here is some more information. With the increasing of population, especially in cities, created demand for salt. A combination of government officials and merchant entrepreneurs eagerly invented and deployed new technologies and new ways to organizing salt production, distribution, and taxation. Salt wells, saline springs, were found primarily in what is now Sichuan province and Chongqing municipality, which is located in southwest China. But it was not until the Song Dynasty that advances in technology brought increases in production and created tax revenues of the consequence. As you can see, they collected the saline water by means of bamboo pipes and put it in great vats and iron cauldrons not more than 4 fingers deep and boil it thoroughly. The salt produced is very pure and fine-grained. It is a great source of wealth to the inhabitants and of revenue to the whole nation.
Okay,
and until now, we have spent almost like an hour to explore the ancient salt-producing town, the Ningchang town. To wrap up our story today, and okay,
we have
we have to see.
Journey of salt today.
Yeah, the journey of salt, the journey of Saline Spring in inland Asian town in inland China, and we should say thanks to the local expert Tang Wenlong.
非常感谢你今天加入我们的节目。
His name is Tang Wenlong, the local expert and also a writer in the town. And so thanks for watching our live show today. And
so if you're interested in this place, please come to Wuxi and in Chongqing, southwest of China, the municipality in China, and maybe you can come here and ask Tang.
Yeah. If you are
Mr.
interested,
Tang,
please write down your comments. And if you want to meet with our expert and the author, Mr. Tang Wenlong, you can write down your comments. And so thanks for watching us today. Please stay with us tomorrow, and we have more information to tell. And now let's take the look at the view.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
也欢迎全世界的朋友到林场来。
Welcome people from home and abroad to come to visit the Ningchang town, the ancient Ningchang town where Saline Spring is originated.
Yeah, see you guys later.
See you guys tomorrow.